themselves, they have their own proof.
Yes, let them go. I will be happy. CDS Musa, congratulations. God will strengthen you. Go. I'm encouraging you to go with your enough evidence. But there is something I want to point out. The people that burned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu house is not what is this called? Simon Ekpano. The people that pump people's houses in Osumeni, it's not Simon Ekpano. The people that invaded Mazi Nnamdi intend to assassinate him. It's not even Simon Ekpano. Operation Python Dance that armor tank and co went to Aba to slaughter people to Umuahia. It's not Simon Ekpano. There are Nigerian uniform people. I want you to have this at the back of your mind. In case you don't forget, all these things are accumulated acts of Nigerian military. So take a look back so that before you appear before the International Court of Justice, you will know how to defend it. Yes, because you are calling Simon Ekpa now, say some people carrying gun or some people attacking your men, illegal airport whatsoever. Now, did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu carry gun? Did those boys carry gun? Ordinary normal protests that give every citizen of any country right to air their view based on the bad governance or bad government. You understand? That is not against the law. Everywhere in the world, both in Palestine, in Pakistan, in Iran, Iraq, Israel, USA, Australia, Germany, every corner, everybody have rights to do protest. Of which, in Nigeria here, under Jonathan, a serious protest was held here. In Nigeria, a serious protest organized by the current sitting president and other people. You understand? All over. And people protested. Nobody was harmed. Nobody was hurt. Jonathan did not accuse anybody, including the ministers of God. You understand? Nobody was hurt. No shoot aside. And no children were not taken to court, to station, to starve them for 90 days, for them to slumber. You understand? Everything went peacefully, and Jonathan did not. Why is it that in this government all these things are happening? You understand? It is now that I understand why the elders said through the adage, they say person where they kill, no they like me, they carry knife, passing back.
But see, there's Musa come and say that all this accusation is just for him and the military to look bad. That all this accusation.
Yes, the accusation, as he said, is for the military to look bad. But for his own information, had he did his job well, there will be no need of accusation. Moreover, we are not in the military. What is the military doing outside? We are in democracy. In democracy, it is the duty of the police, not the military. So if there is any accusation, Musa should take it because, first and foremost, he caused it. And two, if you say they are accusing you, there is a video, a clear video which starting from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that I've already showed to the world, and that still continue up to this very date. They still continue capturing the Nigerian uniform men with their listing, their logo, with everything. That qualify them that yes, they are Nigerian military. You understand? With their uniform, everything is on social media, everything is on video, everything is on record, and everything is in the hand of the international bodies. You understand? So it's not that maybe when you say you accuse me, maybe if it's only recording, or those faces, or those things are not real. You get it? You know, when you say something is not real, I remember back in the days that we have time to watch all these Indian film, they are speaking English. If you watch them, you will know that this one is recorded something. It's AI, not them that is speaking that English. You understand? But it is that one is different from what is already at hand. You know, Nigerian did not, military did not know that the CCTV is a Nnamdi Kanu house. You understand? That pick many of the things that they carried out in the south. You understand? And it's even currently now in the southeast, most people are using it in the house. Most people, those buildings they are bringing down, military setting ablaze, bringing down, setting on fire, killing and whatsoever. There is an evidence. You understand? And that is the reason why the journalists in that Al Jazeera throw that question at him. Because they themselves have already seen it. They have seen everything. They have analyzed everything. And I know that's why I asked to hear from him. And I have said that he's ready and prepared. Just as he said that he has prepared document and forward to Finland, of which those things were a lie. That one was capital lie. He didn't forward anything.
but a lot of people have come out and said that if CDS Musa is sure, as regards what he's saying, that he's ready to go to the ICC, that just recently the AGF of Nigeria, Lateef Fagbemi, just begged the ICJ to tamper justice with mercy as regards, you know, the probe against the military in Nigeria. So he said if he's so sure of that, why was the AGF apologizing to the ICJ?
Now, you see, he will be interviewed, he will be asked questions. Instead of him to, although, yeah, it's a normal thing, you would like a kind of to defend the image of your country and the image of the uniform. You understand? Yeah, it's good. But you have to, if you want to defend it, you defend it with credibility. Then when the AGF now came, was pleading for an apology to temper mercy. You understand? Justice with mercy. And you are coming in this side, saying you are ready. Are you not seeing confusion between the two? Are you not seeing that Musa is not getting it right? Musa is not telling us the real truth. He's lying. He was just busy on air saying what he cannot do, what is not true. You understand? That with this, it have already shown that Nigeria is not going to appear in the ICJ. They will not appear. Rather, they will do everything to come. They have been running away. Oh. It's not today.
No, but if he said they will not appear, but from the way he said in that interview, he was so confident. He said
yes. He said he's not afraid.
He said yes. He said they have their own fact that all what the Nigerians, both from the north, from the south, is what they want. They just want to make him look bad. That's all. That's their own motive.
Now,
to demoralize his people for working.
Now, that means, in other words, he's now speaking on the side of the military, not Nigeria. You get it? He's now speaking on the angle of the Nigerian military, not Nigeria. So it's now separating themselves from Nigeria. So in other words, permit me, and I stand to be corrected, based on this statement, the way it's going. If the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, is pleading for mercy, and he himself saying he's ready to go to defend their image, the uniform image that are being messed up. You understand? That means he's trying to speak unto say, they are not the one that acts. That means they act under instruction. Hello? That means they are acting under instruction, not that they are the one that acts. Because if you come to look at it like what I have said before, that this is democracy. It is the duty of the police to act, not the military. So for military to come and be be acting and has been acting under while we have democracy. That means there is a mix up somewhere and something is wrong somewhere, which they are not actually telling us. You get it, including the CDS Musa himself. Probably when he get to the ICC, he will now open up.
There's something that's not same.
Yes, there is something that is missing here. So when by the time he get to ICJ or ICC, he will now open up to actually defend the uniform.
So in other words, he's keeping some of his facts close to his chest.
Yes, to himself.
But before now, we've seen Ekpa say that he has so many evidences against Sides Musa and Nigeria. So do you think that the Biafrans are prepared, just in case, just like Sides Musa has said? Do you think that them too, they are fully prepared?
Now, if Simon Ekpan is not fully prepared, Simon Ekpan will not wake up.
They don't wake up.
Yes. If he's not fully prepared, he will not wake up and he will never call for ICC.
Okay.
If Simon Ekpan did not have evidence of what is calling for, because let me tell you this, Simon Ekpan is a person, and just like Ngozi or Abezo. These are the people who have their time to go through the UN laws so that they will not violate the law of the UN to start with. And that's why if you see them speaking, they speak with confidence, because so far so good, they have not violated the law. When in terms of, let's go to international bodies and let them look into the matter. That's why somebody like Mazen Namdekano, confidently in the court, in Nigerian court here, telling Nigeria they cannot that nobody have the right to handle his case here, to judge him. That whosoever that will do that must be a terrorist. That if Nigeria should judge him, should handle his case, that they should do what? Take him to ICC. Have you ever sit down and ask yourself a question, why is it that this man is having confidence to speak in the court and at the same time challenging them to the ICC? That means he himself has studied and he now understand that these are the way, the procedure to go about what I am going. Not that, so that tomorrow I will not go against the UN law. You get it? So both Simon Ekpan, both Mazen Namdekano, Oraboze, and the rest are waiting in ICC already for Musa to come over. You hear me? I said they are already there waiting for Musa to come over. And I believe that place is where you have, in that place, you have a referee. And in that place, you have a VAR. You have VAR. You have a, yes, a neutral ref. You have VAR. That's why I say VAR again. When the referee is making mistake, they themselves will do. So, I have come in conclusion that what Sides Musa has come up with is a very good step, and I look forward in the next 4 months to come to see Musa in ICC Court of Law. I am happy for the new development that is coming up right now from Sides Musa. Now, you know, initially he has been given the interview with Al Jazeera. Am I correct? The interview he had in Al Jazeera, that yes, that they are now prepared to face the ICC with to face the legal team of Simon Ekpan in ICC based on the killings. And I am happy because Simon Ekpan will not just be inviting him to this to international, to ICC without evidence, a concrete one. And I believe that Simon Ekpan, not just only today, is starting even from the one Mazen Namdekano and the rest, They have enough evidence to present to ICC, and I believe that Musa will have his own. Are you getting it? Since he have agreed now to appear, I am waiting to see the final scores. You understand me? Let me see who will score the last goal and who will collect the 3 points. Because it has become a football game between Liverpool and Manchester United. You understand? Nigerian versus Biafra. Facing the International Court of Justice, ICJ. Are you getting it? So I am happy. And over the interview, I even heard him when they was asked based on the children, the way they killed and maltreat children, and which he was like, on the other hand, trying to dodge. And now, there is something that Nigeria don't understand. That most of the things that is happening here, the white are watching and they are sending the message, because you see what happened during that protest. Those children, 10 years, 9 years, 11 years, and you call them, you say that they want to overthrow a government. Imagine that. They have been in the court for 3 good months. You staff them for 3 good months. You understand? See, because even some of them slumped in the court. Are you getting it? And if you watch that day, the first judge stood up and he walked out of the place. Are you getting it? Because it was against human.
But Tinubu government said it was treasonable offense.
The Tinubu government call it a treasonable offense. People of what? How many years? 9 years.
Are they not matured enough?
They are not matured. 9 years. That they are still. You cannot. That kind of people. You cannot. In what adolescents start from 18, but we are talking about people of 9 years, 10 years, and 11 years. He said they want to overthrow, charging them for treason. They want to overthrow your government. No, how does this sound? And the whites are watching this. Oyibo international bodies are watching this. And let me tell you this. Currently now, after Kenya, Mr. President Tinubu happened to be the second corrupt president, according to this thing, after Kenya. No, and why did they tag him like that? Why did they include him like that? They are following Nigeria, they are following every movement, they are following everything that is happening here. You understand me? Now listen again. The protest, the people those children, you know, the children who came out during protest to protest for bad government, because they need, at least, if it better for their parents, at least he go reach them, will be children. Not be when Papa gets, he go give him Peking. I ain't getting it. So they came out to protest, and that is the only civil right that they have, the only way to air their own view. Are you getting it? That is Nigeria is not the only country that this thing is happening. It happened both in Israel, America, France, England. I could remember there was a time in France, people go naked, stand naked. You see women with no pants, no bra. You see men, no pants, no bra, empty, stark naked because of some things, because they were protesting. Go to England. It happened. The cost of the increment of bread, I think it was what broke out the crisis in Tottenham. I got it some years ago. You understand? The increment, I think the increment of bread too was what broke out the protest again. Even in Egypt here, that they decided not to go their home. They were lying down on the major road, which all of us watch it. I am not in Egypt, but I watch it here. Are you getting it? So everything that is going on here, the international bodies are taking note of it. They are taking record. So if Musa say he's ready, I will be happy. You understand? Because you cannot fool us here or deceive us here, thinking that you will go there and fool them or deceive them there. You understand? And he's made mention of the UN, is it palliative or whatsoever he called them? Those people. You understand? The one that are parading, you say you're parading here. Who are they? Are they actually the UN of truth that I know? Or the UN of the people that already dancing in Nigerian oil? I'm asking. Because the UN, original UN, who goes for humanitarian, cannot see people of 11 years, 10 years. and clap hand for you. You don't expect them, the human rights UN, you don't expect them to start clapping hand for you. In a situation like that, 11 years, 10 years, 9 years, you said you are charging them treason, they want to take over your government. That is child abuse in the highest order. You understand? In the highest order. You see, these are the things that Simon Ekman legal team. And remember, too, even this man, a very dark man, too, you understand? You know, he took the case up as well. And likewise, other personnel. And Simon Ekman legal team.
Even woman activist and lawyer,
God bless you. You understand? And then thank you for reminding me. You understand? They pick it up. Do you think as they pick it up that international bodies are not taking record of it? I am happy the way that we finally face the legal team of Simon Ekman. And that we see more of what has taken place in the Southeast. Because like I've said before, in the 1st of January 2025, the Zionists, the human rights activists, the Zionists, they call them the experts from US. Are you getting it? They held their meeting and they have sent a message, a strong message. You understand? From USA. And I show you in Yesu or in Yese. You understand? They have sent their own message too, that the UN should come to Nigeria, especially the southeast part of Nigeria, and they call it the ocean blood flowing in the southeast. Do you know what it means by ocean blood? That means, oh my God. And Musa is saying he wants to go and defend. I will be happy. All those you and I heard it. A lady who appear publicly on social media, publishing that her own brother was taken from home by Nigerian military. They knock at their door. After the killing of all those other 5 or 6 soldiers thereabout, by which 4 were completely the Igbos in Aba. That incident that happened that time, and that was the period of May. Yes, May, when the Biafrans, the Easterners, want to respect, give honor to their fallen heroes. May 29, 30. You remember 2024. You know, there was something that happened that they went to people's house, their youth, and now I heard one time last year that there is a particular place in Imo State that the soldiers are going house to house. No youth, no male child in the home. Many of them are running away. You understand? Because of that. So all these things are evidence, and it's against humanity. And all these things, why must it be only in the east? And the soldiers are dying in the north. People are dying in the north. Look at 2G. What 2G and company is doing in the north. In Zamfara, just 2 days ago. Do you know that is it in 2 or 1 state in if I'm not mistaken, I stand to be corrected here. They were running helter-skelter. They cannot stay in their home. Are you getting it? I saw it. They flee from their house because of what? The threat of 2G. And the CDS is busy talking about Simon Ekman. And somebody is in Nigeria here under his watch and knows, disturbing, killing soldiers, killing innocent people, committing a lot of atrocities. You have never handled it. And you are talking about Simon Ekman. I am happy. If this is not a normal essay, you understand? If it can truly come out, you understand, before ICC to defend all this, and I will be very much happy.
But we see that Musa said, you know, it is what he said. It is Nigeria Ekpan's council that does want to, you know, demoralize his troop, and at the same time accusing them falsely that anything they like they can say, but he knows for sure that even the international that he's ready to go to the international amnesty to defend them.